This is Pressing.me audio reviewer LK here with an edition of PWME News. So we have some news when it pertains to professional wrestling. I'm going to, fingers crossed, I'm going to come in here as soon as possible, as soon as I know, and I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions on it. So we have some PWME news, we have some pressing news today. Came at the Austin Aries last night at the NXT TV tapings in UCF in Florida. Made his NXT/WWE, whatever the fuck you want to call it, debut. Very interesting things, and on WWE.com even. The one that, right. If you are going to say, oh, why did you give spoilers out? Okay, firstly, WWE.com themselves highlighted this article. And even I, the master of avoiding spoilers, did not found this out. Everyone found it. Everyone knows. Okay, so I'm going to read you an article from WWE.com. Okay, so it's capital Austin Aries arrives in NXT. So you have NXT continue to show why it's the fastest growing brand in sports entertainment, professional wrestling, making waves with another huge signing during Friday's tapings at the CFE Arena on the campus of the University of Central Florida. Austin Aries, a 15-year veteran of the Squared Circle, who's competed against the likes of Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe, stepped into a WWE ring for the first time to put pen to paper on his NXT contract. The signing will air on the NXT, which will air on Wednesday, March the 2nd. News of Aries' arrival was first reported on the official NXT Twitter account. WCOO Triple H also tweeted his thoughts on the huge signing. He put, why has the greatest man who have ever lived chosen to step between the yellow ropes now? What does he have in store for the superstars of tomorrow? Find out by watching NXT Wednesdays at 8, 7 Central, only on the WWE Network. Okay, there you go. So there's a brief little summary from WWE.com, what they put. So that's what WWE.com put. Okay, well, I agree with that. Do I agree with making a big deal out of it? Considering how far away it is in March, I think it's okay to feature it on your website. But it's just really frustrating when WWE.com themselves, WWE as a company, gives out the spoilers. Because, they could have just made this like a big mystery. I know part of me knows that people who watch NXT, in the end of the day, they are hardcore wrestling fans. You are only going to be the only reason you have the WWE Network is if you're a hardcore wrestling fan. That's why there's only 1 million subscribers. Okay, because it's only hardcore wrestling fans. Hardcore wrestling fans follow each other on Twitter. That gets around. Okay, I'm a guy who doesn't find SmackDown spoilers. I don't find Impact spoilers unless imbeciles in the comment section below post them. And I found a way how the people I follow on Twitch, and you can follow me on Twitter at LK Wrestling, and I'll follow you back as long as you don't post continuous spoilers. Like every now and then, if you put warning, spoiler below, I'll quickly scroll down because I use my phone. That's fine. But when people just deliberately go out their way to just annoy your entertainment of the show, and if you watch spoilers, that's good for you, but that's not for me. I like getting emotionally invested in the near falls. And when I watch a show, like for instance SmackDown, I've done it before where I found out the spoilers, and I'm watching the show, and I'm like, oh, okay, I don't really care now because I know who wins. Like when it's WWE, you know who wins because it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure out how poorly their booking is. When I look at a match now, I'm like, okay, they're gonna him win because then he's gonna be protected and he'll also be protected at the same time because we don't get stars over now. We just do 50-50 booking. And none of this tirade about WWE's bullshit booking because I could go off all day. Back to Austin Aries. Austin Aries comes to NXT. It's amazing. Imagine Austin Aries versus Sami Zayn, Austin Aries versus Samoa Joe again from the Ring of Honor rematch, from TNA rematch. I remember Slammiversary in Texas a few years ago. They had an absolute great match to kick off the show for the Exhibition title. So many options for Austin Aries, and also Baron Corbin is attacked Austin Aries during his entrance, and there's lots of footage of that online. So if you want to just type in Austin Aries NXT debut in the YouTube machine, and it'll come up. So that being said, Baron Corbin, he's been going after former Ring of Honor guys. He went former indie guys. Sorry, he was after Apollo Crews. Now he's after Austin Aries. He was after Sami Zayn and Samoa. He was after Samoa Joe. He's going after the indie guys. And if you watch Breaking Ground, which is a WWE Network exclusive series, you'll know that Corbin, he says that I'm proud that I come from the performance and I'm proud that I have my NFL background. He doesn't give a fuck if you have 15 years, if you have 20 years, if you have 50 years experience in the indies. That's what he's been portraying on Breaking Ground. So I like how they're intertwining the Breaking Ground series with NXT TV because obviously they're both on the network. So people who watch Breaking NXT probably guaranteed to watch Breaking Ground. If you watch NXT legally on the WWE Network, of course, but that's what the demographic and what they're going for is. But it's just great news. I'm happy for Aries. But I'm expecting TNA to make an announcement that TNA and Austin Aries have been going through contractual obligations in the past few weeks on TNA's website. That did make me laugh. Here's a bit of PWME news as well. TNA's website posted an article about how them and AJ, Gallows and Anderson have been in talks about them going to TNA. They signed a deal and it's a breach of contract. Bullshit. Dixie Carter's PR god. Like the thing is though, everyone went to that website. Myself, I fell for the bait. I went to impactwrestling.com, and I'm pretty sure loads of you did see what the kerfuffle is. And we went to impactwrestling.com, and it's so smart because then you're like, Impact, oh, what's this company doing? You check out their shows. Oh, EC3 Mahadi, that was okay. When's it on? Pop TV Wednesday or Tuesday, sorry. It's so bad. It's so bad. I try to forget today. But when it comes to TNA, like Dave did a Stump the Idiot earlier on today. This is the third show today, and it's only 2:53 p.m. Good job. And he basically said that TNA is so difficult to review because you don't want to be too positive because then the haters will unsubscribe. You don't want to be too negative because then the TNA lovers will unsubscribe, and you don't want to be down the middle because then you get both of them unsubscribing. And there's no right or wrong. If you review TNA, you lose subscribers either way. And in the end of the day, as much as WWE hates to deny it, it's all about the ratings and the viewership figures. That's what's upsetting about, all the indie reviews I'm doing at the moment because people are begging for something different. I'm giving you that. No one's watching it. Anyway, put in the comments below what your opinion is of Austin Aries' debut in NXT. I think it's great for Austin Aries personally. Hopefully he can make some big money. I think he's in his late 30s. I think he's 37, 36, 38. So he can have maybe one W run in him. But if not, go to NXT. It's the hottest product out there when it pertains to the big time pro wrestling in the mainstream eyes. But I'm looking forward to his NXT debut in March. I think it's March the 3rd. It airs in that article. So this is just a quick little show. It really is just a quick little show to see what it's like. I want to see what views we get for the news. Okay, I'm going to do a couple of these, and I'm going to see how they go. And if you enjoy them, put in the comments below, and I'll do them more. But I'm going to get us some live comments if we have any. Follow me on Twitter at LK Wrestling. I guarantee to follow you back. Make sure you check out my SmackDown review I did earlier. Make sure you check out my Evolve review I did earlier. Make sure you check out the Stump the Idiot that I did earlier. So there you go. We got 2 likes. See, we've got live comments. Hey, wait, whoa, we got some live comments in the house. Here we go. We got Ray Mustani. Hey, okay, it's me, Ray. Dave Meltzer has possessed you, okay. Yes, I think he has. I'm not a fan of Dave Meltzer. Do you think Aries will be at the Rumble? No. I think, in my opinion, I don't think it's a good idea for them to debut anyone in the Royal Rumble. Simple fact, if you have, just for instance, you have AJ Styles debut in the Royal Rumble. He loses. He has no, oh, it's AJ. Oh, I saw him at the Rumble. He lost. What an idiot. Like, unless you book him very well, and I don't believe WWE can book him. If just say he comes in number 2 and he lasts to say number 30 or plus and he's in the final 4, that's different. But he won't be because he won't be in the Rumble match because they're going to save it for Raw. But what I would do personally, if this was me and I'm booking this is me, I'm having vignettes. I'm having vignettes till Fastlane, okay? This is AJ Styles. He's a fucking god, okay? And at Fastlane, he will be making his debut. They have vignettes, getting to introduce AJ Styles so that the 3 million people who watch Monday Night Raw, not all of them know AJ Styles. Admittedly, as much as I would love them all too, they don't know AJ Styles. They're just casual viewers of television. They now think, oh, this AJ Styles, look, I'm intrigued. I'm going to check this guy out. Fastlane, they buy to check it out. And it's just simple way you can improve the Fastlane pay-per-view buy, and it gets intrigued on the television, and it gets the internet talking in a good way about them. Because that's one thing I hated about the Ascension, about Tyler Breeze, about Bo Dallas. They just came up. There you are. There you go. No build-up, nothing. Yes, so I don't think that Aries will be at the Rumble. What's your favorite category? I don't know what you mean. Why is it dark behind you? Because basically, I normally have a light there, and the light's now in the house because basically my stepdad's a interior decorator, so he's kind of doing some stuff in the room. He's changing carpet to laminated flooring, and at night it's really dark because he's taken all the lights gimmicks out because he's using loads of shit. So basically, he said, "Can I use the light from the PWME UK headquarters?" And I said, "Yes, go for it." That's why it's dark behind. I do apologize if it's dark. How many years is Austin Aries' contract? I don't know. You have to ask Dirty Dave Meltzer, and he can give you some bullshit response. Who do you think is winning the triple threat next week? Oh, that's a tough one. I think we talked about the NXT review. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. My gut tells me Baron Corbin because I don't like Baron Corbin and Finn Balor's a face. But then I can see Samoa Joe's been on a roll. I can see if it was me, who I think will win. I think they're going to hold off on Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor for a while. My opinion. I think Baron Corbin's going to be the one who gets the win here. I really do think Corbin will get the win. It doesn't matter how you review TNA, just be yourself. Who cares? You're doing great. Yeah, but in the end of the day, like Raw, like I wish Raw did this more. Like the better Raw is, the more views Monday Night Raw gets. It's simple. And the better the shows, the more shows we do equals the more views. The more views equals more subscribers. More subscribers means the higher up you are on the YouTube when they do suggestions and stuff. So in the end of the day, we're just trying to grow this channel, and when we're losing subscribers, in the end of the day, it's not good, because those people are no longer watching, because I did a review of TNA where I was brutally honest, where I buried the product he loves. If this was 2002, okay, and I was doing this show, it wouldn't matter. I wouldn't give a fuck, because people were thick-skinned. People aren't thick-skinned anymore. They're not. If you say, like, literally, I remember I got blocked because on Twitter on Tuesday, sorry, because some guy put on the Twitter machine, "Oh, Raw was amazing. I'm so pumped for Rumble." I'm like, if you enjoyed this Raw, please check out at Lucha El Rey on Twitter. It's so much better. I got blocked for suggesting some guy to have a better experience when it pertains to watching professional wrestling, and it baffles my mind big time. But as I respect you trying to get me to review TNA. I'll see. I will see on Tuesday. I will see on Tuesday what I'm kind of mood I'm in, and then I'll review TNA. That's not a promise. I will review TNA, but the issue is, like, I'm sitting myself through the chore of TNA, then reviewing it for like 200 viewers. It's like, come on, we could do a Raw review and get thousands. Like this, I'm entertained. Like, Evolve gets bullshit viewers, even though everyone wants different company reviews, and it grinds my gears. And Dave always used to say this to me, like, "Oh, blah 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 blah," and I'm like, Dave, just chill. It's really frustrating when you put like Evolve 53 last night, 4 hours of watching, and then nearly an hour of view, and it gets bullshit views. But then there's the issue is, though, like this, like, for instance, the commenter here, Ray Mastani, he really wants this Impact review. Like, he really wants this Impact, and I know he'll be there for the live review, and I know he'll be there and he'll comment after. People like that I appreciate, because at least you get some confirmation of, okay, it was worth my time. But when you're doing Evolve reviews and no one's commenting, when you're doing PWG reviews, people have been begging, literally on their knees, mouth open, waiting for the cock to be inserted there for a PWG fucking review. I do a PWG review, and like not even 200 people watched it, and it was nearly a week ago. It's like, make up your fucking mind. Like, do you just want WWE shows? Do you just want indie shows? Do you want a mixture of both? I don't know. But either way, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. So I'm loving what I'm doing at the moment. This is the 4th podcast today that we've done here at Pricing.me and KocoSports.net. That's the way it should be. I've got a day off work. I'm pumped after this. I'm going to go out and have a good time. And then I'm watching Evolve 54 tonight. I'm looking forward to that. So as a whole, if you're just tuning in live, or if you're tuning in and you don't know what we're talking about, Austin Aries made his debut last night at the NXT TV tapings. That will air on March the 3rd on the WWE Network. And he got attacked by Baron Corbin. I'm going to go to live comments again just to see if Ray put anything else, and then we're going to 3 thumbs up. Good job. Keep it coming. Give it time. You toilet. What is your favorite category in porn? You asked for it. What? Okay. It depends what mood I'm in. Like, it really does depend on what mood I'm in. Like, what I tend to do is, I'm not I don't know, like, sometimes, chuck on the MILF category. Sometimes, I'm only a young guy. I'm only 19. So, I like, the 18, 19-year-olds, because obviously they're my age. So that's the kind of people I like. Because in the end of the day, when you watch porn, you're like, you kind of like picture yourself doing that girl, don't you? So in my opinion, I picture myself drilling an 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old girl, because that's my age. So, that I'm watching the young, that category. I don't know what that category is called. Young adults. I know I'm just that guy. Like, if I'm really strange. Sometimes I just like click on like the website, and then just see any like what's hot at the moment, and just like scroll through. First of all, there's a couple of nitpicky things. Firstly, they have to be short. Like, I don't not like dwarf. You know what I mean? Like Sasha Banks, she's a fairly short lady, isn't she? Becky Lynch, she's short. Like, I like short women. They should be shorter than the guy, in my opinion. Have to have a nice ass. Pretty face, nothing too fake, like nothing perfection. I don't like perfection, nothing too perfect, just nice enough. But how the fuck did we go from Austin Aries to AJ Styles to rebooking to porn? Like, this only at PWME and Pricing.me can you get that. Just give it time. That was a great comment, by the way. That made me pop. So there you go. There you are. I hope you enjoyed that response, and you creepy bastard. His is 10-inch cock. No, it's not. I'm joking. It's big ass or tits. Yeah, that's fair enough. People do like that. I don't know. I'm torn, because sometimes you got the girls with the nice round ass, like that. That's great. I'm more of a bubble butt guy. Like, I like them small like that. And tits, I'm not that. I'm more of an ass guy than a tits guy. I'm gonna be honest. Definitely more of an ass guy than tits. But I like the nice bubble butt. Like, nothing. Like, some people like it when like the woman's like that, and then it's like woof. I just like it. Oof, just a nice little bubble butt you can squeeze to. Hey, what the fuck is this? What is this? What the fuck is what is it? We're gonna get dislikes, we get reported. What the fuck is going on here? Anyway, that being said, like, comment, subscribe. I promise you in the future I will no longer talk about porn. So Ray Mustani, I'm sorry that you got it out of me. What my porn watching habit is. So that's going to do it for me, Porn Talk. But thanks for watching Raymond Standing Live. Thank you, everyone who watched live. Make sure you put in the comments what your opinion on Austin Aries making his debut is. Like, comment, subscribe, pressing.me, KocoSports and at LK Wrestling on Twitter machine. I'll follow you back unless you post spoilers or unless you're family related to Dave Meltzer. Stay safe, stay well, have a great Saturday, and I'll catch your asses down the line. Jesus, those live comments are disgraceful.